Okay, now we are live. All right. Wait for some people to come on in, and then I'll start. Check my phone here. Hey, Corey. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes here, let some people come on in. Hopefully we get plenty of people, because this is important stuff I want to put out pertaining to hopefully the next Sunday live show. Anyway, I want to welcome everybody to another one of my live shows. Hey there, Carol, Becca, and Corey, good to see you guys. Yeah, I'm doing this live tonight, and I'm going to start doing what I call roundtable, Roadrunner89 roundtable. Roundtable lives. So, and what it's going to be is discussing future live shows and discussing stuff that we're going to do in the future when it pertains to this channel. And I'm going to go live and do that when I do the Roadrunner89 roundtable. So that's going to be just the information I'm going to put out, and also it'll be a time where we can talk about any topics you guys want to talk about, where we can, randomly go into whatever without having a specific topic. Okay. Now, what I wanted to talk about is it's come to my attention that many people want me to do a dating show, and I would really love to do that. That would be awesome to do, I think, and it would be fun. We could come on live, and I'm trying to sort of plan it out a little bit. The first one we do is going to be a little rough, but I think we can do it. It will be awesome. But in order for it to work, we got to have participation. I had the, okay, no worries. In order for this dating show to work, we got to have participation. We got to have men and women participating in this in order for us to do it. I can't force nobody to, and if people don't show up Sunday to do it, I'm just going to have to take the show to another topic. We still talk about dating, but in order to have it, a dating show, we got to have participation. And I wanted to get everybody on here, to talk about it. And my audio sounds robotic. Okay, but you can hear. Maybe if I turn off the TV in the background. Is my audio sounding better now? Maybe it's my cell phone. I don't know. Can everybody hear me okay? Well, I hope so. Give me a 1 if you can hear me okay. Because I want to make sure everybody can hear me. I just got a comment, I sound robotic. Yes, okay, cool. It's probably the TV interfering. I had it on in the background. But this dating show that I want to do, and everybody wants to do, quite a bit of people. And I think it'd be interesting, it'd be fun, and but we got to have participation. We got to have men and women. Sunday, I want to try to kick it off, and we'll just see who shows up, see if we can do it. My plan is to have, for the first show, to have Amy be a co-host with me, and me and her will ask the questions. And what we'll do is I might start with one guy and 3 ladies. And it's going to be kind of like, how the dating game is set up. We're going to try it like that. And as we move forward, we can have, 2 guys, 3 women, or vice versa, or 3 guys, 3 women. On StreamYard, I can have up to 8 people at one time. But I just want to get everybody on board. What the plan is, what I want to do according to what you guys want to do. But I'm going to start it off. The first show we're going to do, we're going to have 1 guy and 3 ladies, and we're going to ask some questions. What I'd like to do is have you guys email me some questions. That way I'm not just picking the questions myself. And then we'll ask them, and we'll get, we need to do it on video, because avatar, we don't know what you look like. And, if we're doing like a dating game type of thing, we got to see each other. But I want to have it set up like that. We'll start the first show, 1 guy, 3 ladies. And we'll ask questions. And those participating in this, I will give you questions ahead of time so you can get an idea of what's going to be asked. And they're going to be respectful questions, nothing degrading or nothing like that. And if there's a question you're uncomfortable with, if you do participate, you don't have to answer. You just say, I'll pass on that question. Okay? I want to make this fun and comfortable. And, and what we'll do is, the guy, whichever lady he picks, after we go through, we're going to have everybody in the chat that wants to participate, and they're going to choose which they think are the best, the couple combination. And I think that'll be fun. But it's going to take a little bit of coordination, and I got to have everybody on board for this to work. But we'll see if we can put it together by Sunday. We might not be able to. I don't know who's going to participate. And, but I have to have men and women. If I get 2 guys, I'll have 2 guys and 3 ladies. Or 3 and 3. We can do that too. Or, 1 and 3. The reason I say 1 guy and 3 ladies, because there's a lot more ladies than guys right now. And it's taken us a little bit of a while to get a couple, other men on here speaking, which is awesome, which is a blessing. And I'm glad we were able to reach that. But, I want to do this dating show. And the thing of it is we'll do it. And, if there's 2 winners or whatever, you're not obligated to date that person. We're just doing the game, right? Now, if you want to hook up and exchange emails later on, hey, that's up to you. We're all adults here. But we're going to practice it. We're going to do a trial, and hopefully we get some people Sunday. I'd like to do it Sunday. That would be awesome. And if we can, and it works out well, what I'll do, age appropriate, Corey. And like I say, if it does need to be age appropriate, and when we do the questions, we need to do it, proper questions. Nothing sexual explicit or nothing like that, because we might have people that are minors watching. So, we're going to do it professional, but we're going to have a good time. And what I want to say is, if you participate in this and say it's 1 guy and 3 ladies, or 1 lady and 3 guys, or whatever, however we do the combination with what we got, and you decide, you know what, none of these people are attractive, I ain't doing it. I would just say, just play along. I mean, it don't mean you're going to have to date these people. It's just to have fun and have our little show. And, as we move on, as we tweak it, as we get better at it, it'll be awesome. I don't know how it's going to go first time. It's going to be a trial and error. But, you guys, you gotta, we gotta try it, right? See if it works. If it turns out not so good, that's fine. We can try again. Yeah, Aries 21 or 17. Here's the thing too with age. I would like to get the people within the same age group if possible. Um, I really don't want to have a dating game with teenagers and a 65-year-old. You know, that just wouldn't be. I don't know. That just wouldn't look right. You know, now if it's someone that's in their 60 and 40, okay, we can work with that. Or 25 and 35, or somewhere in the general ballpark. Um, you know, but I do want to make it age appropriate. I like 21 and over to do that. I mean, just so but it's going to be like it's going to be a dating show, but nobody's obligated to date each other. We're not going to send you on a date. We're just going, try to link people together from what we think and see who chooses who, and that'll be fun. And two, if you want to get yourself noticed, that's a good way. Because some people are looking to date and stuff sometimes, and people pay for those dating sites just to get themselves out there. This here is free. We're just going to do it for fun. We're going to have a good time. But I did want to talk to you guys about this because I want to make sure we're on the same page. Now, I got to kind of tweak it, and I want to see if I could do like StreamYards where I can like focus on the person talking, just show them. I think I can, but I'm going to have to play with it a little bit. They're static. I got static, and I'm freezing up. Okay, I'm sorry. It's probably the internet. We got some rain going on. You are not going to send us on a date. Nah, I don't have the resources to send you on the date. I don't have the money to do it. And, I wish I did. If I had millions of followers, I could do some stuff like that. But we're just going to do the game and get to know each other, and have fun with it. And I think it'll be a blast. And it's just something new we can try. But anyway, talking about the round table, that's where I come and I bring you guys in and we talk about the future of the channel, what we're going to do, what you guys want to do, and so you kind of get an idea of what's going on, okay? Instead of me just throwing some stuff together, And with this dating show, I'm going to have participation because, But if you're interested, shoot me an email. And my email's in the community page. It's Roadrunner89@gmail.com. So I'll go ahead and type it in the chat here. Okay. Okay. So here's my email. So if you're interested in participating in the dating show, that's my email. Just contact me and we'll get you set up. I'd like to have more than just one guy and three ladies, but I'm just going with that because of just of what we got, and if anybody wants to participate in it. If not this week, maybe next week. I'm going to try to do it as soon as I can. Yeah, it would be fun to watch. It's going to be fun, and I get Amy on there as my co-host, and her personality. I think it's going to be a blast. And I'll talk about it again before Sunday comes. But anyway, Let me know what you think. Are you interested in doing it? You want to participate? Just let me know. And I'm going to need at least one guy to pull this off Sunday. So guys out there, let me know if you're interested. Okay? And anyway, but that's what I want to say about that. What I also want to say is you guys have been hearing me talk, and I try to be as honest as I can with you guys. And I've had to take a little break from YouTube. It's kind of getting to me a little bit, and it's just something that'll pass. When you do this and you work on making videos and lives and trying to figure out what you're going to talk about, and sometimes it gets to you, and then it's an all-time high when people are giving you awesome compliments, but then when you get in the negative, then you kind of an emotional roller coaster a little bit, and I just have to walk back a little bit from that because it was starting to get to me, and I started to scare my wife because I'm sitting there worrying about this stuff, which I shouldn't take it that serious. I should take it serious to do a good job at it, but I was just getting crazy about it. But that's what was going on. Now I'm not going to quit the show. I know how I worded it. It sounded like I was going to quit. What I meant, best for my family, is sometimes I got to take a step back, and it's best for me because you just can't let it take, just hit you mentally. You know what I mean? I was getting so bad that I was looking at my phone, seeing, all right, how many subscribers? Oh, I lost one. Oh my God, I lost a couple. Oh, okay, I got one back. And then, I'm playing that game, in which I don't want to be there. I don't want to go there. I want this to be fun. I want this, the interaction I get with you guys, and that's what it's all about. And regardless of how big this goes, as long as, I could reach a couple people and, get that connection and interaction, let people know it's okay to interracially date and marry, as long as you do it the right way, and just uplifting people. And, that's what I want to do. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the link if any of you guys want to come up and talk about this dating show. Any ideas, you can. I'll put the link up there. Or if you want to talk about any topic, the round table that I'm going to start, that's going to be the open topic where you can bring up what you want to talk about. And, that's like a freebie. Because when we do lives from now on, I'm going to try to stay on topic. We're going to drift. We are. It is what it is. But I'm going to try to keep it a little more structured than I have been. But anyway, let me put up this link if you want to come up. If not, I'll just talk a little bit and then, we'll plan for the Sunday live, and hopefully we get some participation. That would be awesome. Okay. Endless will bring a lot of spice. Yes, Carol, she will. Yeah. Yeah. Amy will actually make the show awesome, I think. But anyway, here's the link. If you want to come up, you can talk about it a little bit. I would like your input. I got an idea how I want to run it. But any suggestion, because this is going to be something that, we all get in this, it'll be great. But I'm going to try to put it together. We'll see how quick we can get the people to participate. And if it happens Sunday, great. If not, we'll just go from there, till we do get the people. I think eventually we're going to get this show going. And, the dating show will be awesome. I think it's going to be fun. And, you know, but anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. You guys have anything for me? You want to come up? I'll put the link up and we'll see. But, you know, I want to have Amy on the show, but I can have other hosts too. And another thing about it is once we get participants going in there, if you want to do it and say there's, you know, because I can only bring so many people up on StreamYard, but let's say I wasn't able to get you on, you know, I'll do a rotation. I'll take the names down so I make it fair that way. And Corey. Hey, Corey, how's it going tonight?
How you doing, Brent?
I'm doing all right. Just thought I'd come up and talk about this dating show and try to put this thing together. You know, a lot of people tell me they want to do this, and, you know, I'd like to do it too. It'd be fun. You know, get some people some exposure. You know, those that are looking to date and those that just want to have fun, you know.
It'd be pretty fun to get Josh and Jersey up here.
Hey, yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
You get them up here at the same time.
Yeah, right. And then with you and me, we could have, 4 guys up here talking. I think the ladies would like that. I really do.
Wouldn't Sandy get jealous, though?
What?
It's a dating show.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not participating in the dating. I'm the host.
I know.
And that's why I picked Amy, because, you know, she's got an awesome personality. And then, you know, she's married also, so she wouldn't be participating in it. But
she'd make a good referee.
Yeah, she would. I think it would be great. And I'm excited. We'll see how many people get in on this, but I think eventually we'll get the show going. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off by Sunday. I want to, but we'll see what happens. It's kind of short notice, but I want to have questions, and I want to see if we can get some people to, you know, send me some questions they'd like to be asked, you know.
Yeah, you just kind of got to test the waters and see how it goes.
Yeah, no doubt. And, but I was seeing the emails, and gosh, my wife told me, she says, stay away from those dang emails, put your phone down. She's like, quit stressing over this crap. And I'm like, okay.
You're going to have to get.
And then I'm like, let me see.
To get deliberative with what other people think, Brent.
Huh? What's that, Corey?
I said you're going to have to get over what other people think.
Yeah, no, you're right. I do. But, you know, it just, the reason I get this way is because I really care about this. I want this channel to do good, you know. And it's not about the numbers, but just to where people are engaged, we're having fun, and, you know, and I think for the most part we have. And that's just, you know, I just worried a little bit. And, you know, it's all good, though.
You're in the leadership, so you're the one setting the guidelines.
Yeah, and it's my fault if it goes south. So, but hopefully, but I think it's going to be okay. I think this is a good idea, and I would like to test the waters on it, see how it works, and you know, we'll see how many people. But everybody's watched the dating game, right? You have one guy and 3 ladies, or 1 lady and 3 men, and they ask questions and they pick whoever. I was going to do like that, and then have the audience in the chat choose 2, and I'll have to do it within like a 5-minute period so I can count up, you know,
so
how many. And
so we're going to have the Roadrunner dating game?
Yeah. And we can mix it up too. We can have 2 guys and 3 ladies, or 3 and 3. I can only have 8 on StreamYard, so, you know, me and Amy as the host is 2, so I could get up to 6 people participating. So we still, I mean, we can, Okay, Grandmother's Love's coming on. Also, hey Becca, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just
Good.
yeah, I just been looking at emails and people talking to me about doing the the dating thing, and I just thought about it. I was like, oh man, that'd be an awesome idea. That would be a fun show where, we can get people interacted in it, and even, people not participating on the panel with it, but actually in the comments, choosing, I think number three would be the best, or number two, and then we'll do like a vote and see who the guy or the lady picks and see if it went along with what we thought.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just glad you're doing fine though, and you're, happy to move forward. I want to join, so I just wanted to tell you, like, oh, I'll join. It's that way you only have two other women to
Oh,
do
okay.
it.
Are you okay with going on a video
Oh
instead
yeah,
of
I'm an
that?
actress. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, I'll be camera ready. This is my headshot photo I use. I'm just never camera ready at 10 o'clock, at
Yeah,
night.
no, I get you. I'm gonna try to do an early show too. What? You guys let me know what would be a good time on a Sunday.
I love the time you chose, like noon. That was perfect for me there.
Noon? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
no,
that would be good too.
fine.
Hey, Grandmother's Love.
Hello there.
Hello, good to see you.
You too as well, Mr. Brent. How's everybody on the panel?
I'm doing good. We're just talking about this the dating show we're trying to put together. I Yeah, Becca, I got you. I got one other lady too that's interested. I haven't got no Mandy yet, but
I'm
I'm
actually would be
seriously.
interested, Brent. I just said I don't right now. You probably don't have too many people that's in my age range though. So I will probably have to
Yeah, well,
wait until we get more guys onto your channel.
yeah. Well, they're out there. They're just kind of,
I'll,
watching.
it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, well, it'll be a blast. Once we get this thing kicked off, it's going to be. I think it'll be fun.
Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I have a feeling it's gonna be real fun.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, because I'm 29, so I'm not. I date older, but that's I'm like, okay, it can go either way. Josh said in the chat he can't do it, so I don't know.
okay.
Jersey, Corey, talk to your boy Jersey. Maybe he can come. I don't know, but I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I
Well,
think so. Let me.
I'm 64, soon to be 65, but I do date younger, at least about 55.
Yeah.
So we can older gentlemen more than sure.
Well,
Hit me,
what,
Brent.
what we can do too, if we get an age gap, we can just play it off. I mean, this ain't leading to a dating obligation. This is just to have fun and kind of
Yeah,
learn how we can get it. Because I mean, if you two win, it ain't that you're not obligated to date that person. Now,
Right.
if you want to exchange emails or whatever, that's up to you. But it's just an idea to have a little fun and get people that are interested in dating, get them a little exposure. Because you go to a dating site, you pay to have them put your video out there and other people see you. Um,
And it could
this
be,
here, what's that?
I said it could be very deceitful on those dating sites as well. This way you get a chance to talk to the person with everybody else listening as well, which I think is good because we can
Yeah,
all be a person. I'm just,
yeah. I think it's fun because I've never dated, so I think this will be fun for me to do. So it'll be real. I'm interested in it. I want to help support the channel in any way. So hey, you know,
well, I
and I do
appreciate
want.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm always game to help. the channel in any way, and I really appreciate you putting so much work into it and devotion to it. So I think this is creative. I'm like, a dating show. I was like,
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. So I really appreciate you doing this for your channel and for us.
Oh yeah, I would love to do it. And I've seen like other channels where ladies were talking to like interracial, asking about doing the dating thing too. I saw that too, and I was like, you know what? We could do this if we got participation. This could be something really neat. This can be something that we can have fun with. And I don't want to do it respectfully. And I don't want, when we get it, once we get there and we're doing this show, I just want to have, like, the moderators, if someone's saying, oh, she looks like crap or he looks like an idiot or something dumb like that, I don't want none of that. I don't want no grotesque. Most people on the channel ain't going to do that anyway. But, and I got a couple new mods, and I don't know if Amy wanted to be one. I made her one. I don't know.
Amy will be great.
Huh?
I think Amy is going to be great.
She's what?
I think Amy is going to be great. So you're making Amy one of the.
Yeah. She's going to be my co-host on the dating show.
She's going to be really good.
Yeah, she's going to be. Yeah, I think she will. She'll add some.
Real.
Yeah, it'll be hilarious when she gets going.
Oh yes.
Yeah. But
are we going to get Josh up on the panel tonight?
I don't know. Josh, you want to come up, buddy? There's room for you. I'll send. Let me put the link up there. Copy. Oh, Becca just dropped off. All right, here it is. Hey, Becca, thanks for coming on. I don't know if you slipped off or. Anyway, yeah, come on up, Josh. You want to come up? Oh, there's Becca again. We have room. I can put up to 8 people up here. So, any of you guys want to come up? Come on up. You're at work. Then I'm going to the gym. Oh, okay.
Well, I just wanted to say goodnight to everybody because I'm about to leave the panel because the storm here just made my lights blink. So
Okay.
I'm about to I'm gonna still be on the chat, but I'm just not gonna be on screen.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No worries. Thanks for coming on, Becca.
No problem. Good night. God bless.
God bless. Good night. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's storms all over the place. Anybody in Louisiana, I guess they're having all kinds of stuff. And where I'm at, we're getting a lot of rain. April Rain, welcome to the show.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Good. How you doing? Good to see you.
Just keep my cat in prayer. She's not doing very well. I'm gonna have to euthanize her.
Oh no.
So I had a long day, but yeah. So other than that, I'm good.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Corey. Hi, Chad. Hi, Carol. Hi, Josh. And yeah, Josh, I'm starting to kind of think you might not actually. I'm kind of questioning it. And I want you to come up on the panel because I'm starting to think
April.
you might be a catfish. I don't know, Josh.
Get him, April.
I'm kind of just playing, but I don't know.
He says he's at work, so I mean, I don't want him to get in trouble at work, but
Yeah.
But we'll keep hounding you, Josh, till one day you say, you know what? Okay, fine.
I accept your apology. No, I'll be messing with Josh. I just think Josh is what I like about Josh is that he is getting the data and he's collecting the information. So that's what I do see about Josh is that he's getting the information to make the best informed decisions as it pertains to dating. So
Yeah,
kudos.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. You know, you need to know that person before you jump in, because
Absolutely.
a lot of times our relationships don't work because we look at them and say, you know what, they're attractive, they're fun to be with, and just jump in, and then you don't even meet the rest of the person. But
Oh, you do eventually.
yeah, you do, but you might not want to meet that side if you don't know that. You know what I mean? If you don't know
Oh,
the
yeah.
inside, it can. And I'm telling you, in a marriage, especially a marriage, if you marry the wrong person, you're going to be in pain. But if you marry the
Yeah.
right person, you're in paradise. So I
Hmm.
mean,
Well, I'm really looking forward to the dating thing. I remember emailing you and I thought that would be a great idea.
yeah, you did, yeah,
And I really do. I really like conversing with a lot of people in the chat. I just do. I really do. They're just awesome people, and I think we're just getting back to the basics of
Yeah.
like I said, your A1s from day ones that are just really serious about it. So I'm
yeah,
on board. I'll do my best this Sunday to be here. I don't know what's gonna go on with my beloved Fiona and everything, but I'll do my best to be a part of it Sunday.
yeah. And like I said, though, we'll just see what happens. I got to get some men in there to make this work. So if we don't, then we'll just take the show to. I'll have a backup plan in case it
I
don't
have
work out.
a question.
Well, I'm already claiming Corey, so I don't know about everyone else. I'm already claiming Corey, so
I already know that. Teasing you guys for a while.
I'm already claiming Corey, so it's not an issue for me. But I really want to just I'm confident when I date, so it doesn't matter. Like if I'm crushing on someone, I just go for it. And so I really encourage people just to go for it. What do you have to lose? If
Yeah,
you like someone, just
true.
just do
Yeah,
it. So I mean, and I think this will be a great way to gauge and kind of get to know people in a safe place.
That is true. I agree with
yeah.
you on April. But Brent, I do have a question though. The kind of question, I mean, I know you want us to send emails to you as the kind of questions that we want to ask. I am concerned though. I know you said no sexual explicit questions like that, but what about, I don't, I mean, stuff that's like really personal, because sometimes people can go, out there. I want to know
Yeah.
what degree are we at, what kind of questions should we taper it? I mean, we
Um,
want to know
well,
about the at the same token,
um, questions about dating, relationships, maybe questions about your faith and what you want in a relationship, future marriage, stuff like that. Um, I mean, we can have fun questions, but I don't want it to get where we start talking about intimate things, joking matter, because, we might have some people watching that are 16, 17, and I just don't want it. I want it to be, if you know what I mean, because it is YouTube. I mean, if we're in a Patreon deal and it's just us, I can say whatever. But we do have to abide by YouTube and keep it.
oh no,
You
I'm,
know,
I'm for keeping
yes.
it clean, but even if we're not talking about sex, there's other things. I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
how
we're going to cover that.
and
Yeah,
someone, I mean, you got to be careful. Well, to me, that's just how I feel, and maybe that's my thoughts, and you guys can share on the panel or in the chat too. I mean, how far are the questions going to go? Do I go all the way back to your childhood? Am I digging up
Mhm.
the
we
preserve?
could go. We could do whatever. It's wide open.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing: if you're on the
I think
dating
go with
panel,
the flow.
and, and here's the thing: if you're on the dating panel, and let's say you get a question and you're not comfortable with it,
Okay.
you can say, "Well, I just want to pass on that."
Okay.
So you don't have to answer it. I'm not going. be here. Answer the question. Answer. No, if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just right now. It's just for fun.
So Brent, you're not going to go Perry Mason on us.
Oh no, I ain't going to do that. No, of course not. If the show's a flop, I might have some people going in on me like that. What'd you do? No. But
Well,
yeah,
I'm
because it's
looking
all,
forward to it. I think it'll be engaging. It'll
I
be
think,
fun. I'm a fun person, so I don't do dry. So I'm looking forward to cutting up and having fun. But I think it'll be a great time for people that are listening in the chat to start thinking of what you want to ask. And what I always ask when I'm dating, is I ask a man, what is it that you're seeking from me? What is it that you're seeking in a relationship? And
that's
that's
a,
usually how I start, so I can gauge what they're interested in, and then go from there. That's just some things maybe people might want to start thinking about. Some things, um, of yeah. 'Cause I already claimed Corey. I'm like, yeah, y'all can't have Corey. He's mine. No, I'm just playing. Um,
I don't know
what
if
you'll learn
anybody's
about
going to
me is I
believe you
like to
after a
joke
while,
and play.
April.
I like to joke and play around a lot. So I'm really just joking. But so yeah, I just think that'll be great for everyone in the chat to kind of think of like some
okay.
questions and like maybe some people that they're already maybe interested in, because I do see some other people. I'm not going to call them out, but I do see some sparking chemistry. So I think maybe it'd be a good time this week to say like, well, what question do I want to ask him or
yeah.
her? You know?
And not only that, if you come on the dating panel, you might want to get to know somebody. You're going to be talking to them, and you see each other. It's like, hey, this person looks interesting.
Now,
Mhm.
Mr. Brett, we're all camming up, right?
Yeah, we're going to all be on video, so we see what you look like, and you know, so you know the person you're talking. Because if you're like thinking about dating somebody, you want to see what they look like, right? Because I can throw an avatar on my video here when I was 20 years old, and you think I look like that, and then I come here and you're like, who the heck's this? You know, or I can throw a Brad Pitt picture up there, and you're like, man, this guy's good looking. Then you see me like, oh my God, what the? You know what I mean? So.
A
Alex,
total Monet, a total Monet. Remember,
uh,
include, she's a total Monet. Far away, she looks good, but up close, her face is. So
yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
No, I
So
just not so much to see how good these people look or how attractive. No, just to just
right.
get the
the voice,
person in it.
with the
See the person, their expression, how they
yeah.
talk, how they carry themselves. That's what I want out of it.
Right.
And you know, but yeah, I'd like to do a video up when we do the dating game. And there's several ways we can do it too. Just depend on how many people we have. And but I'm going to shoot for it Sunday. We'll see. Please, if I don't find a guy to come on, please don't be mad at me. I'm trying. I mean, I can't force nobody, but and if there is an age gap when we do it, we'll just roll with it, and we're going to be professional. It's not like at the end you have to date this person. No, we're just getting a feel of it, and we might learn about these people. I mean, you might have ladies on there that are in their late 20s and the guy's like 58 or something. They're probably not going to date the guy. I get it. But there might be some woman that's the guy's age that sees him like, oh, hey, I want to be on the game with him, and then next show we can, you know what I mean? It just, it's going to be an experiment, but yeah.
It'll be
And I'm
interesting.
sorry, what time? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Corey. What were you going to say?
Oh, I just said it would be interesting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brett. What time were you thinking of going? I'm on East Coast timing.
Okay, I'm thinking about noon mine, which would be 2 o'clock. You're Eastern time, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Time.
Okay, so I'm Mountain time, so that would be 12 would be 2 o'clock your time. Does that sound
Okay.
like a good time? I don't want to do a night show because people on the East Coast and I, and then people in the UK, because I got some followers that watch in the UK, and their time is, and then some in South Africa. So that those times are kind of way off, and I hate doing that, but we're in different parts of the world. I mean, Canada, they're pretty much they're in the same time zones as us, depending on what part of Canada. And then like the Caribbean down there and stuff, they're kind of in line. But I just want to do it early so we all can come in at a decent time, so we're not staying up late at night. You know, and I don't know. I just think that time we'll get
That
more views to people watching. Because yeah, but yeah, I'm planning on. It's not set in stone, but I plan on 12. It probably will be 12. So that would be 11 o'clock Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern, and 3 o'clock Atlantic if you're that far out. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at. That's the times I'm looking at. And guys, hey, give me an email. You want to come on? Because I got the ladies are ready. I need the guys, and I can't do it because I'm married, and it would just look weird me doing it. I don't know. But shoot me an email, and I'm going to get some questions together in the day prior. I'm going to give you those that are participating. I'm going to give you the questions so you can look at them and prepare what you're going to say. And they're not going to be difficult questions. They're not going to be anything crazy. And like I said, if you get a question you just don't feel comfortable, just don't answer it. Just pass on it.
Yep.
And that's about it. But we need to promote the show. We need more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do another live before and talk about the show, do a little promotion. But I'll pick a topic too we can talk about too, so we're not just talking about the show. But if you guys see a roundtable show, that's where we talk about anything you want to talk about. We talk about like future shows we might be doing. And I just wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys get an idea of what I'm trying to do and other people in the channel are trying to do with this dating show, and kind of get an idea of where we're going. And also, if you're interested, you contact me. Just send me an email, and I'll get you set up. If we got too many, and I can't get you on this show, the next time we do it, I'll get you on the next one. And if this kicks off, if this goes real well and it gets popular and everybody's having fun with it, we might just do this once a week. But we'll have to play it by ear. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to promise nothing. We just got to see how it goes and who's interested and stuff. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I do take in other people's ideas. I'm not just going to do what I want because, many times what I want to do ain't what a lot of people want to do. I mean, yeah, it's my channel, yes, but I mean, I'm willing to give leeway and go with ideas because some of you got better ideas than I do.
Mr.
Yes.
I was thinking too, maybe with all of us on the panel, maybe we may know at least one friend or possibly two. I know a lot of the population, we all go on YouTube at least once or twice, you know, at some time or another. So what I was thinking is maybe also we can, I think I saw somebody said we need to promote it now. And one of the ways we can do is maybe tell a friend so they can hop on maybe a Saturday and check it out.
Yeah, we could do that too. If you know a friend that would like to come on and be part of the show, sure, by all means.
Yeah, I was trying
Yeah.
to think of single people that might be interested in participating.
Yeah, share the channel with your socials, everyone. Yes. Yeah, share it. Um, you know, yeah, that's a great idea. That's really good because someone might not really know about the channel or know about YouTube. They might think it's neat to come on here and talk on a live show and
Right.
play dating game type thing. Someone might really like that. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm ready to go. I just got to make sure we get the men in there, and we do. Then we'll make it happen. And and then I'll go, once we do get the show going. After we do it, I'll go back and look at it and maybe try to piece what we could have done better on it too. And then the things that went well, we might stick with. I mean, we'll just play it by ear with that. So, but anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here soon, unless you guys got something you want to talk about, or you guys got anything you want to put out there.
I was just thinking about
I'm gonna
questions.
say good night to everybody. I had a long evening, but everyone have a good night. And I look forward to Sunday. Brett, Corey, everyone in the chat, have a great evening. I'll see you guys soon.
Okay,
You too.
everyone. And I hope your cat gets better. I'm sorry to hear that.
It might not be. I might have to euthanize or so, but it's okay. She's older. But thank you all for your concerns. But I look forward to seeing you guys Sunday, guys. Good night.
Good night, April.
Good night.
All right, good night, people. Put our prayers. Yeah, just put her in your prayers, because losing a pet, that can be tough.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I mean, I've had pets all my life, and I got attached. I mean, you just do.
Yeah, it breaks your heart. We've always had, growing up, we've always had, dogs. I had a cat once that didn't work out too well for me, but it's okay. I tend to lean towards the dogs. I like them, and they're more, I don't know. I just like the fact that they always come running to you when you or something like that. I guess cats do too. Maybe I just didn't have a good connection with the cat that I had, but
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll put it together, guys, and I'll see. Like I said, I can't promise we're going to have the dating show. I got to see, how many people we got, everything. I just need one guy. I get one guy, we can do it, I think. But like I said, and as it grows a little bit, we get more men in here. I think we'll have more participation, and
I think so.
And I think it'll be great. Oh, there's Amy. Hey, Amy.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, Amy, you gonna be my co-host?
You weren't joking, were you? I was gonna come over here and ask, were you serious? I never.
I was serious. Yes.
I guess you were, homie.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. And everybody I talked to says you'd be a great choice because your personality and stuff. And
Really? They actually said that?
yeah.
You ain't just saying that to be nice to me, are you? Because you are very nice. Okay.
No, you ever You have a really beautiful personality. You're out. I mean, you can be very outspoken. You say what's on your mind. A lot of things that you say to me make perfectly good sense, and you're funny. I know you may not like to hear that all the time, but I think that's a good thing. That's a compliment.
Oh, thank you. You know, my sister actually told me, why don't you go to one of those comedy shows in them amateur night? And I said, I'm not a comedian. And she said, all you got to do is stand up there and talk. I'm like, are you crazy?
I think you would. I think you'd be good at it because,
Yeah.
I mean, when we do our panels, you have me laughing.
Well,
And my
I've
wife,
always been like that, I guess. I mean, my mom said when I was 4 years old, this lady kept on asking me, it was her friend, and she said, how old are you? And I said, well, I'm 4 years old, but I don't tell people my age. I don't tell anybody. So don't say that. A lady doesn't say her real age. I was 4 years old when I said that. So my mama always said that I was funny, and she did. And she also said, I guess I'm inclined to believe her that I started talking before the normal kid. I was like talking like this when I was a year and a half old.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm just a little flattered. I honestly didn't know you were serious.
no, I was serious. Yeah, I'm serious. No, we love your personality, and my
Yeah.
wife, she watches the shows too. I mean, the one she's not on the live, she watches it. And she's like, "Oh man, Amy's awesome. She's funny. She's
Amy,
my
are
wife."
we going to get you to sing an intro song?
People.
Actually, I can sing pretty well, so I could do that for you. Not right now because I kind of my voice ain't warmed up, so be cracking.
Well, I
But
meant for the
yeah, I
game
could.
show.
Yeah, I could do
Well,
that. I actually
Amy,
could.
as
Yeah.
this gets, this, Amy, as this adult progresses along, and since we know that you are a singer, maybe you can write a song and give me a theme song for his the dating show.
Oh man. Oh, oh
Dating show.
wow. I might be able to come up with some. If not, I'm gonna sing something that I can find that a fit that y'all probably think I don't know because I'm an old school a singing voice person. I like listening to old stuff. I'm a big Motown fan.
Oh yeah.
Forget the new music. I don't like the new music. I mean, how the hell you gonna have a song with no instruments? I don't understand that.
Amy, I got one for you. Hot Stuff by Donna Summers.
Oh yeah, I actually do like that song too.
You know what? Oh my God, Donna Summer. I had the biggest crush on her back in the '70s. I mean, I
Well,
was a
yeah,
little
Brent,
kid back then, but oh man, I love Donna Summer.
we were young and impressionable when she was the thing.
Oh yeah,
Donna Summers, Disco Fever.
Yeah, my husband liked all those white girl, those sorry, black women too. He just really, really loved them. But his favorite, like I said, was and still is Thelma from Good Times, and it always will be.
oh yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's why he used to watch Good Times a lot with those reruns and stuff. And I had to like, okay, you can't watch that anymore because you still drooling. I don't like that.
Yeah, and you know what? Those shows. Oh man, when I was little, we watched Good Times at home and stuff. And yeah, I had a crush on her. I thought she was beautiful. I was like,
Yeah, I actually am pretty good at singing the Jeffersons theme song. I can sing that very well. I love that song.
oh, okay.
I'm going to drop back to the chat, guys.
Wasn't she
Okay.
engaged one time to People Bryson? Delma on Good
Yeah,
Times?
good night, Corey.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I've seen Thelma from Good Times recently, and she's still pretty. She still look
Uh,
nice.
Oh yeah.
she was in a
She's
recent
fun.
show or a program, or I thought I saw her on a recent some series or something I was watching. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey left. Oh,
Yeah,
was
he
it
went
bad?
back to that. Hey,
Okay.
Corey,
You,
hey, thanks for coming on, brother. Have a good night.
Oh, good night,
he said
Corey.
he was going in the chat. He said he wasn't leaving.
Okay.
He just
Yeah,
going in the chat part.
So, Amy, what
Corey,
do you
yeah.
think about
Well,
what's Brent on the program, the dating show?
oh well, okay. I mean, I'm very flattered right now, man. I'm cheesy right now. If you could see me on video with
Oh, I
my,
can see right through it.
yeah.
No,
Okay. Well, you know what? I can give it a try. You know what? I can give it a try. It's like, I need a hobby anyway. Just like you said, this could be my hobby too. So, and
yeah,
plus, I think you're nice too, Brandon. I think we'll probably have a lot of chemistry. I'll be, the funny one, I guess. And you could be the laid back leader guy. I can feed off of you.
well, yeah, I'll be the
I,
lead.
I can see somebody,
You're gonna make it easy on me.
Miss Amy, I can see somebody answer a question. It might not be extensive enough, and I can hear you saying, "Oh, you can do better than that."
Well, yeah, that's something I probably say. I'm like, come on, man, give me a little more detail.
Selma and Pam Greer.
Oh
How
man,
about
I thought you was. I am so flattered, man. I haven't even been talking to you that long. I did like 3 of your shows or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, you got a really good personality, and I mean,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, I think you would be good as a co-host. You would, yeah. I mean, you're probably going to steal the show from me. They're going to be focused on you, not me sitting back like,
No, I don't. I don't want to do that, Brand. I don't want to do that. I
oh
just, yeah, I
Honestly,
don't want to do that.
yeah, I don't
no,
think
I
it's gonna
know.
be like
You,
that,
you'll
Brett.
be, you'll be a good show. You'll be good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you guys like a nice balance.
Well, I
yeah,
can follow your lead, Brand, because you know more about this than I do. Yeah, you know what? And there's I actually where I work at, I'm at the front of the office and stuff, and everybody who they know me, but they don't know me. But every time they come around, I'm always friendly and everything, and they love me. They think I'm funny and all that stuff. So, and I go to the bank and deposit something for my boss. As soon as I walk in, they start laughing, and I ain't say 2 words yet. So yeah, you guys aren't the only ones who call me funny. I mean, I'm not trying to be though. I'm not trying to, you know,
Right.
that's just how I am.
You know
no,
what? You know what? To me, that says a lot about your character and your personality, Miss Amy. And I'm being sincere. That says a lot about you. That means people look forward to seeing you coming through the door. Everybody don't get that type of response, so that says a lot, And who doesn't like to laugh or smile? We got enough crazy enough stuff going on in this world. We need some laughter and somebody that makes you feel good. And maybe that's what you bring when you're around different people. I know on the panel, you always had that energy. We need that type of positive.
yes,
So, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you know what? You know what I say to that? I say, ma'am, Brent, and everybody, thank you. Just thank you. You guys are
yeah.
actually doing me a favor more so than the other way around because I said this before, but I was actually serious. I really don't have any friends. I really don't.
Oh
And
wow.
so, yeah, I really don't. It's almost like I wish that I lived. See, you said you live in New Mexico. It's almost like I kind of wish I lived in New Mexico because then I can come over your house.
Oh, you'd be welcome. Me and Sandra,
Yeah.
we'd have a, yeah.
Yeah, and I can me and your son and your my son and your granddaughter can play together. And actually, I'm kind of like a big kid in a lot of ways, so I would love to watch Kung Fu Panda. I'll be into it more than her.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a big kid too with my granddaughter. Oh my gosh, I like to take her to the toy store and build a bear and
Mm.
yeah, I just man.
I'm real
Different.
flattered, Brent. I am so flattered. I really am. Thank you so much.
You deserve it though. I mean, you're an awesome person. I love your personality. You're upbeat. I mean, it's like you're loving life, and that's a beautiful thing. A lot of us ain't like that. A
Yeah.
lot of us carry baggage and we're down, but you're just upbeat and like and your personality brings other people up, and that's you got a unique quality that a lot of people don't have.
It's true.
And
Oh, thank you, Brent. Thank you so much. Thank you, really. Thank you so much.
yeah, and honestly, you do. And a lot of people on this channel that I talk to say the same thing. So it ain't just me saying it. You know, so you really, I mean, you know, you're an awesome person. I just love your personality. I love how you carry yourself. I love how you're upbeat, and you know.
Yeah, this is, what you're saying right now and what she's saying to me right now. This is the love that I was talking about. You know what I mean? This is the love that I was talking about. And this is the love that it'd be so much better if it was more frequent.
Yeah.
This is Miss
You go
Anita, by the way. Amy, this is Miss Anita, or you call me Grandmother's Love, whichever one you choose. But I probably threw a lot of people off when I come on there by Miss Anita because my title on my channel is Grandmother's Love, and a lot of people out there, so I had to add something on there to make me a little bit different.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I have to check that out. I most certainly will, ma'am.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you don't like me. You don't mind me calling you ma'am, do you? Because, that's kind of
No,
how my
I
whole
didn't do.
family is like that.
Oh no, that's how my mom actually. That's how she raised us too, and that's how I told my son too. Oh, and
Well, I only
actually,
ask because a lot of people don't like it anymore because you're calling me old. I'm like, no, it's just a respect thing.
I'm actually old. So yeah, I own that. So that's okay. But yeah, ma'am is fine. But the reason why I said you can call me either Miss Anita or Grandmother, Bell, whichever one you choose, because I didn't want you to think like, okay, well, I don't really know who she is. So now you know who you're talking to.
I know who you are. I recognize your voice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I knew
I
you
just,
was Grandma Love already. I just called you ma'am because I have a habit of doing that when I'm
so
speaking
you're,
to elders. So I
um,
just do it automatically. Like if I met Sandy, I call her ma'am until she tell me otherwise.
oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that's sweet. I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I've been through a lot through my 36 years of living. I'm gonna be 37 in 2 weeks, and you know what? I consider this my birthday present. Thank you, Brent.
If you don't
Oh,
mind me asking you, you said in 2 weeks. When is your birthday?
I was born September 14th, 1984.
I was born on the 7th, and my son is born on the 10th.
Virgo in the house, yeah.
Hey!
Hey, go ahead and do a victory dance, man. Yeah.
September 14th, and then my granddaughter's September 11th. So,
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
tell your granddaughter I say she got the best zodiac sign, Virgo.
There you
yeah,
go.
I'll let her know.
Please do. Tell her I said hey. Tell her Amy said what's up. She probably be like, who's Amy? I don't know her.
There you go. Okay. There you go. By the way, my sister's her birthday is today. So yeah. A
Oh,
lot of
that's a
Virgo.
Virgo too. This September 1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Whole gang of Virgos. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna yeah, so I consider this my birthday present. What a lovely birthday present it is too. I wasn't expecting that. I honestly thought you was joking.
Oh, no, I wouldn't joke like that. No, seriously. Um, yeah, I do want you as a co-host. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, it wasn't a joke. I don't. No, I'll never tell you that as a joke. That no.
Well, I
But
accept, Brent. I accept.
okay, it's a deal. All right. Now,
Sweet. All
now I
right.
got a deal, and it's not even my birthday.
yeah, I don't think Brent's like that. I think he shoots from, straightforward too as well in a different way, of course. I think both of you guys do, just different personalities. And I think if he had said that to you, I'm pretty certain he meant that,
No,
Miss
yeah,
Anita.
yeah.
Actually, I've seen shows like this where they had like the main host, right, and then they had a co-host, and usually the main co-host and the co-host and the other host don't have the same personality. Usually they opposite. Like one more laid back like you, Brent, and then another one's like
Yeah.
the more outgoing one. So yeah, they even have that in political shows sometimes. So yeah, you don't want too loud people. You want a smooth person and a crazy person, and I'm the crazy person. You're the level-headed person.
I'm crazy too. Maybe in a more quiet way.
You do your crazy's on the DL. Yeah, you keep it on the down low. Yeah, let it sit. Right. Let it marinate. Right.
I got the stealth crazy.
Let's kind of crazy.
Well, we getting the feel for each other right now, Brent.
Yep, we are. We're gonna make
Yeah.
it happen.
Oh
So, hey,
man,
guys,
I'm so
hey
flattered.
guys, don't let me down. I need 2 guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Oh man, I think they just gonna wanna come on here just to see what my crazy butt gonna say. Cause I can go off the cuff, man.
Yeah, it's going to be great once we get it going. And I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off Sunday, but darn it, I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. And guys, pray about this show. Let's do it. We can have fun with this, and we can have a respectful show. And who knows? It might lead to 2 good people linking up with each other, and that would be a blessing, you know. And if nothing else, we might learn something, you know, how people think, what they look at when, you know, they're dating. You know, me and Amy, we're both married people, and we could give our experience, you know. I can tell you about my wife. She can tell you, you know, some things about her husband and how they, you know, made it work, you know, and some younger people might listen and get some perspective. You know, and we're both been in long relationships, so I mean, we've been successful. So, but we can learn stuff, you know, and that's what it's about. And have fun, learn something, you know, and we can, you know, get everybody in here. Hey, Irises, sorry. Good to see you. But I mean, we can learn stuff about each other. We can have fun. We can cut up with this, and then you know we get the people in there, and like I said, we'll have fun from the chat. People will pick who they think should be linked up, and then you know the dating panel will choose, and then we'll just compare it just for fun.
Okay, so this is the technical side of Brett coming out. We get timer on the questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of time it. Well, not so much timing on the questions. When we do the count, I'm gonna have to time that because I can't. You know, I'm gonna have to do like, you know, a couple minutes. Okay, everybody vote, and then I'm gonna have to go through the chat and mark it real quick, and then get the numbers, and then put that out there.
You're gonna be emailing me back and forth, right? Because I got your email address. You're gonna be emailing me, telling me what to do and all that.
Not during the show. I will email you the questions. We'll get the questions together, and I'll divide them and give you questions to ask, and then I'll have questions, and then we'll just go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I can't email you during the show. I don't think that'll work. We'll be kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I meant before it. I didn't mean during. I meant before it.
Okay. Yeah. Before, I will get it to you at least the day before, and those participating, I will get them the questions too, so they can prepare. And but we'll divide it back, and we'll just go back and forth, Amy, and we'll just, you know, I'll ask a question or two, and then you'll ask a couple, and then we'll just get the responses, and then you know, we'll say okay, you know, and then at the end when they hear it, and I might.
But it has to be fit. Brent, okay, here's my thought though, because if you're doing dating, and you're trying to get as many questions in, at least I used to watch the dating game years ago. You only had so much time to get to the next person because then time runs out, and then
but I'm not going to have it clock. We're just going to have to kind of shoot from the hip. Like she'll ask a question, I'll ask a question. Thank you so much, Irises. Thanks for supporting the Interracial Dating Show. Hopefully we get it going Sunday. I just got to get some guys to come on, at least one to have the dating show, and I'm praying that we can do that. I got ladies that are willing to go. I just need to get the guy in there, or a couple guys, and I'm working on that. Eventually we'll get it. But thank you for your support, Irises. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate you've been supporting me. I'm really thankful. I really am. But yeah, but we'll get it together. And yeah, we're just going to ask the questions back and forth, and we'll see how that flows. It's going to be kind of raw.
Okay.
Getting our feet wet. So I'm not going to be so worried about we're not going to reach perfection the first show. But we'll ask the questions, get the response, and we'll go to the next one. We'll just
you perfect it. Yeah, you perfect it as you go along. Because I never did nothing like this before, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't either, and I don't either, and it's going to be new, and we're going to get our feet wet. We'll try to do the best we can, and like I said, there's not really a time limit because we're done when we're done. My goal is to just have fun, get people involved. In this dating thing, everybody's been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this, and I'm going to try. All we need to do is get one guy in there and 3 ladies, and we'll do it like the dating game. And then we'll once we get more people involved, we'll have 2-on-3, 3-on-3. There's so many ways we can go with it. And,
yeah, you actually can. I used to watch the dating. Well, my mama used to watch it when I was little, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was we could do it like the dating game, like everybody say, our love connection type thing. We won't be sitting on the couch talking, but we'll be back and forth on the video, and thanks, Cyrus. But I'm excited about it, and we'll be doing it on the fly the first show. So
yeah, okay, all right.
We'll give it a shot, and we'll see how it does. And I think it'll still be good, even though it's our first time. I really do. If we get the participation, we're going to make it happen. I think it's going to be good.
Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No worries. Go ahead, Amy.
I wanted to ask you a question. I wanted to wait to talk to you because something happened yesterday, and you read the Bible and spiritual and stuff. So I wanted to ask you. Okay, yesterday I was getting Nehemiah ready for bed, right? And my husband's parents they're gone. They deceased, and they were gone before I even knew them. They been dead a long time. Anyway, to make a long story short, my Nehemiah was looking in the room at the closet, and he's saying grandma, 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 and then he says grandpa, okay, like he's talking to somebody. And they died before he was born, and we don't say grandma and grandpa too much because they're dead. And so I was wondering, like, what did you think of that? Or you think they were here or visited him or something?
I don't know. I've heard stuff like that. What's crazy is my youngest daughter. My wife's brother passed a few years back, and my youngest daughter was a little girl then, and she saw her uncle, but it was like she was always talking about him. you know, like years after he passed. And I mean, she was just a little girl then. It was weird. It was like kind of like she didn't really know him like that. Does that make sense? But it's like she knew him.
Well, I'm
And
sorry to change the subject, but I really just wanted to ask you, and I didn't have anybody else to ask.
yeah, I would have to research that. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't know. I
Oh,
guess.
okay. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
bum anybody out. I just thought it'd be nice if that was the case.
yeah, no, it would be. And like my daughter, like I was telling you with my brother-in-law, and you know, my brother-in-law was he was awesome. I mean, when he passed, I broke down. That was tough. I mean, but I mean, it was like she was close to him, and she was not that old to really know him. You know what I mean? So that, yeah, I'll be honest. I couldn't tell you what that is, or can they come and visit? I don't know. I mean, I'm being honest.
Okay, well, we can get back to the subject now. I wouldn't want to gear off too much.
The Bible says the dead know not nothing. They are asleep until Jesus returns. Evil angels play like they are dead people. Okay, I think you're right with that. Yeah. Um. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I don't know, Amy. I wish I could give you an answer on that.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to know your opinion. That's all. Okay. Well, we can't gear off the subject. I'm sorry for that short
Oh,
interlude.
no, that's good. No, that's good. That's something I might look into. Iris has got a Bible verse. I might look into that. Thank you so much. Uh, hey, Amy, you see, Iris has put a Bible verse on the Ecclesiastes 9:5. Okay, I will check that out. I might look into
Okay,
that.
I see it. I can look into that too. I just wanted to ask. That's all.
That will like
Uh,
to it,
so, are you going to email me tomorrow?
Um, yeah, let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I can email you either tomorrow or Friday. You mean
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll be looking out for it then.
with the questions?
No, just a little overview of what you want me to do is all, not questions necessarily.
Okay, yeah, it's just going to be, we're just going to basically ask questions back and forth. And, you know, once we get our questions down, I'll wait a couple days for the emails to see what questions people send me. And then I'll put them together and I'll converse with you and see what you think. And, you know, I'll let you pick what questions you want to ask, and then I'll ask. We could do that, you know.
Okay.
And we'll split it up. That way we're going back and forth and stuff. And
Mr. Brent, and
yeah,
I'm getting ready to jump off myself now. I'm not even sure why I've been on here this long, but
okay.
I don't even jump on here, but I guess it was my lucky night, huh? Okay.
Yeah. All right, Miss Anita. Thank you for coming on. We love you. Hey, check out her channel.
Nice.
It's
Right.
by Anita. Is that what it is? Yeah. Check out her channel. It's by Miss Anita. She just started her YouTube channel, and you know, I've been, you know, emailing her back and forth, talking about how to do, you know, trying to encourage her, and she's made that move. She's doing some videos and stuff, and it's pretty neat. But check out, show her some love. You know, listen, watch her video, and she's just starting out, but give her a thumbs up. You know, that'd be real nice. She's an awesome lady. She's, you know, she talks about God a lot, her kids and grandkids, and you know, a real blessing. And just go over to her channel, watch her video, and show her some love. You know, she's always over here supporting this channel, and I appreciate her so much. But
Well, you're gonna have to give me one of your hockey jerseys now, so I can wear one when I'm on air.
okay, how can I? I can't get it to you that quick.
Oh, well, no. Actually, I got a better idea. You know how you say you like hockey so much you wear your hockey jersey? Well, I like basketball and I got basketball jerseys. I can wear that.
Yeah, you can wear it. You wear whatever you want. You know what? Who do you watch hockey at all, Amy? Or have you?
The only thing I know about hockey is in movies like Snapshot and the Mighty Ducks and stuff. So no, I don't know much about hockey at all.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever get a chance to go to a hockey game, do it. They're awesome. They're fun.
I always wanted to actually.
Yeah, you'll love it because I haven't been a hockey fan for that long, really. I went to a game when I was in Los Angeles. In fact, it was well, I guess I have been a fan for a while. It's back in the '90s. I saw it was freeze out. It was college teams. I forget. It was a team from Maine and then a Canadian team. I forget what they. But anyway, I fell in love with it then, and then I would go and see games. Like I've seen the Dallas Stars play and the Avalanche, and
You ever seen the Blackhawks play?
no, I haven't seen the Blackhawks play. I would like to. Yeah, my favorite team is the Dallas Stars. But I just like it could be anybody playing. I love to watch hockey. Hockey's just fun to watch. But yeah, I'll get you a jersey, Amy. I'll send you one. Let me know what team you like.
Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks.
Blackhawks? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I can do that for you.
Well, think I'm gonna have to give you a present or something.
No, you ain't got to do that. You
Well, yeah.
on the show's present enough.
I consider that my birthday present. You invite me on your show.
Yeah. So the Blackhawks. Okay. Just let me know the size. They go from small, medium, large, extra large. I always
Large.
get extra large because I like it a little baggy. Large.
Oh, but large would be more baggy for me because I'm a little smaller than you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying you big or anything. You're just bigger than me.
No, I'm fat. I'll admit it.
Hey man, I ain't say that, man. You said that. I think you just big boned in me personally, but you know.
I'm not big bone. I'm fat. I'm a happy fat guy, so it's okay.
No, you are not fat. You are big boned.
Oh, okay. If you say so. I do like eating, though. Let me just say that. And my metabolism slowed down. Once I hit 40, it's like, but anyway.
You don't mind me saying so. I seen that picture of you and Sandy. It looked like y'all wedding day that you posted. You was well, you weren't fat, but you was thick, man. You weren't skinny or nothing. You had some meat on you.
Yeah, that was actually, that wasn't our wedding picture. That was back in, I want to say 2008. That's when I came back from Iraq. We went to the Army ball and we got dressed up.
And, that's what that was. Oh.
Yeah, it was awesome too. I mean, it was a blast. Yeah.
Well, what did you look like when you were younger?
Oh, I was skinny. I was skinny. Well, I didn't. Well, when I was a teenager, I was skinny. Once I got in the Army, I started gaining some weight. I wasn't fat in the Army. I was in good shape. It's just when I retired, I went, enjoyed life a little too much, maybe.
Well, I'm a thick bill, but you know what? Hey, more cushion for the pushing, right? What? Ain't no problem.
I'll go with that.
You should go with it, homie, because to tell you the truth, being too skinny is just as bad. If I was a man, I would not like them supermodels. They need to eat a bucket of chicken or something. 5'10" and 105 pounds is not healthy.
Yeah, I don't either. They're like, I mean, when you can start seeing people's rib cage, that's I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's what's inside that counts. Thanks, Art. Yeah, yeah. If Sandy loves me, I'm good.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
it is with me. If Greg like what he see, then I'm good. I'm kind of popular around here though a little bit, with my neighbors and such.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you about it. Matter of fact, I need to go over there across the street and ask them if I could drive that Ghostbusters vehicle, man. I die happy woman if I get to drive Ghostbusters.
They got a Ghostbusters vehicle.
Yeah, it look just like Ghostbusters too. Not only that, they got the suits to go with it. They even got the Pro Town packs, man. It's amazing. And the dude across the street built
Oh
all that
wow.
himself. It took him some years, but yeah, I want to drive it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told him I could be the black chick in there. You need all of them, right? Well, you're missing her. I could be her. I just like the Ghostbusters. I'm kind of a movie buff, so.
Yeah. Yeah. That car's unique. Yeah, the original Ghostbusters was awesome. Not saying the other ones weren't good, but I just like the first one. I really liked when they first started.
Yeah,
But
the
that,
Winston.
yeah. But I mean, a lot of movies are like that. The first one's like, unless you do the Fast and Furious, I like watching those movies. I mean, they're kind of, I mean, action-packed, unbelievable
let,
stuff, but they're fun to watch.
let me stop you. Fast and the Furious, they done made too many of those. They making the same movie over and over again. You understand what I'm saying? There's an art to movies, all right? Just because a movie has a whole lot of action in it, don't make it a good movie. You want a plot. You know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah,
watch.
well,
Yeah.
it's a bit unrealistic. I mean, going and flipping cars and what the last one they had a Fiaro they strapped a rocket to and went in space. Yeah, that's kind of a bit far fetched.
I don't like it, but that's just my opinion. Hey, you do you, Brent. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I guess I got a crazy imagination. So. But I mean, the first one was really good. It had a good plot. The guy's undercover cop that gets in with them and becomes part of their family. And I mean, it was neat. It's sad that he died though.
Yeah, yeah, Paul Walker. Yeah, he died quite a bit, long time ago too. About 10 years, over 10 years, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it was. It was. What I want to say was it 2013?
2007, something like that. I don't remember, but he's
Oh,
been dead for a long time.
yeah, he has for a while. But yeah, I mean, that was a good. I mean, I like the first plot was awesome. It was more believable. I mean, the characters and stuff, and they just, yeah. But I do
You,
like watching the new ones too. I don't know.
it don't
But
be Die Hard. It don't be Die Hard. The Die Hard
yeah,
series, all those movies were good, but they have different plots and twists to them. But they were also action packed. And they had good actors too, because the guy who plays Hans Gruber, brilliant actor. Alan Rickman, brilliant.
yeah, yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think the Seattle team will do well. All the Seattle Kraken, yeah, we'll have to see how they do. They're brand new. I don't think they'll do like what is it, Las Vegas Golden Knights go all the way to the Stanley Cup first year. I don't think they'll do that good, but they'll probably do good. We'll see. I just reading some of the comments. Trying to get
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, but I'll get you that. I'll get you that jersey. Just give me a little time. But Blackhawks.
Well, yeah, take your time. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that for you. Yeah, if I can. I love hockey, and I like to convert people to hockey fans because, oh man, if you see them in person, hockey game's awesome. It's really intense. Yeah. And the jerseys are nice. I mean, they're really made well too. I
What
mean,
kind of what jersey do you have on now?
this is the Arizona Coyotes.
Oh, yeah, right. Arizona Coyotes. You know, I used to live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I actually saw a road runner for the first time. And it was like wasn't just one of them, it was a whole bunch of them together. And they were hopping so high and they glad in in the air. I was like, hey, that looks like that dude from Looney Tunes, right? And my mom said there is a road runner from Looney Tunes. I was like, oh, really? I saw one for real. I remember seeing
Yeah,
a road
well,
runner.
where I live, we see them all the time. I'll open my door and see one every now and then. They're all over out here. That they're a neat bird. They're a bird that can fly but rarely does. They spend most of their time on their feet running, and they'll run like you see like a dirt road. They'll run down it. They like run down paths. That's why they call them road runners, and they're fast. And you know those animals. They're a unique animal. That animal, the male will mate with the female and stay with that female its whole life. You know, it's not like other animals that get go into heat and reproduce. No, they actually stay. The male actually stays with the female its whole life.
I think
Eh,
wolves do that too.
do they?
Wolves,
I don't
yeah,
know.
wolves. Wolves are very family oriented.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but the roadrunners like that. The bald eagles like that too. They just mate with one mate their whole life, and it's unique because most animals, you know, they'll just when it's time to mate, they just reproduce. But like the roadrunner, they stay with the male will stay with the female its whole life.
Is
And
that why you
actually,
like the road runner so much?
I do because well, I picked that name because uh, it represents where I'm from. Um, it represents my family life. It represents because I'm in New Mexico, the desert Southwest. That's our state bird. Um, it only mates with one female. Well, I have my wife, one wife, my whole life. That's what it represents, and just where I come from. And the bird's a neat bird. Yeah. And then when I put 89 in there, that's the year I graduated high school, so that's in there. And it all has meaning. I didn't just pick it because it's a neat bird. It is a neat bird. They're really neat, and they're a carnivore bird. They'll eat bugs, lizards. They'll even kill rattlesnakes. Um, it's real interesting. It, they don't really have much predators. Maybe a coyote, but coyotes have a tough time catching a roadrunner. They're too quick, and they can fly. Um, but
Yeah, I like road runners. I remember seeing, yeah, I was like 14 years old when I first saw a road runner.
yeah, and they're fast too. Yeah, it's a unique bird. Uh, somebody asked me in one of my videos if there was really a such thing as a roadrunner. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a real bird. It's primarily in the desert Southwest. I mean, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, in that region. It's
You
but
know, I just thought of something. Howard Stern has a black female co-host, doesn't he?
yeah, he does.
Yeah, I just thought of that.
Robin, I think that's her name.
I don't know what her name is, but yeah, I just thought of that. He's been on the air a long time too. I never watched this show though. I don't know what he'd be talking about.
Yeah, he says some controversial things. But I she's been with him. I think ever since he got started. I mean, and yeah,
I think we can probably add some other ideas to your show too if we just think about it that centers around interracial dating, like a
Yeah,
movie review. Maybe we can do like a short movie review, like say, you know, The Bodyguard or something. That's what made me like Kevin Costner. The Bodyguard. They're talking about they like Paul Walker in the comments. I heard somebody say they like Tom Hanks. We could discuss the people that we liked that were famous or people that we knew from past or whatever. You know, give a little commentary, and before we bring on whoever is the guest that day. I think that'd be a good
sure.
idea.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, and I want to do some things where we expand out, try new things, because um, and I really want this dating thing to work. Gosh, that would be so fun, and it's something that nobody's done. And I want to carry it more than just us coming on the panel and talking. I do like jump on panels. I really love it when we get a group of people jumping on and just you know, so, we go to random stuff, but I actually enjoy that because I've learned so much from you ladies coming on and just telling your experiences. And I listen back and I think about it. Wow, I didn't know that. And like I told people, I said, yeah, my wife's black, but um, my wife grew up in pretty much predominantly white neighborhood, more so than mine. So I mean, she don't experience stuff that other black women do in different parts of the country. So, and I mean, what I know about my wife and her family, there's not as much as like you can tell me or in the other ladies on the show. So it's a learning thing. It's awesome. It's a blessing, you get to know people and
Yeah,
you
you can teach us stuff too. I mean, yeah, vice versa.
Yeah, yeah, it goes both ways, and I can tell you what, a lot of black women say, well, what do white guys think about it? Do they like us? And the answer is yes. I mean, the stuff I say about black women, and somebody told me that watches my show, uh, one of my friends, he says, I watch it. He says, you got a good wife. Do you have to tell the world that you love black women? Do you have to keep saying that? Like, and I just stopped and said, yeah, I do. Number one, because it's true. Um, Number two, it makes black women feel good. Number three, it lets them know that other men of other races do have love for them. And and that's the message I put on there. I don't just say it, I mean it. And I like, you know, just putting it out there that, yeah, other men are attracted to you. Yes. More so than you know. It's just that when you're in a different racial group, you got to step out of that comfort zone and you're kind of stepping into the unknown. Um, white men and black women, we hesitate, and I think it's not that we're not attracted to each other. That's not it at all. We're just afraid to go out of our comfort zone because, you have societal stigmas and what people might think and all that, and that runs through your head. And then, I told black women, I said, a lot of times us white guys will see that black woman that makes it a point that black men are the best and that's what they prefer, and that, and then we get the perception that that's all black women want is to be with their own, and that they're the most race loyal. So we get that perception, but not all of them think that way. And that's what I tell, men that are interested in dating black women that are unsure. And I tell them, not all of them think the way that you see that one. I mean, just give it a shot. Sometimes, us as people, we think things, and we don't just go for it. You might, just saying hello and saying, I think you're beautiful could go a long ways. And a lot of times we overthink it and we talk ourselves out of it. And
Yeah, well,
that's,
maybe we can help. Maybe me and you can help.
yeah, maybe we can, get them going.
You know, the
You know,
more if the more successful you are at this, the more people are gonna peck at you, you know.
yeah, I know. And my problem is I probably take it more serious than I should, but I really care about it. I want it to be successful. And I'm not talking about getting hundreds of thousands of people. I'm just meaning that people are happy watching it. What the ones that do watch me, I want them to be happy, feel good, and we learn something, And when I get and it kind of, when I get emails like, "Hey, you messed up here or there," and it's not that I can't handle the constructive criticism. It's just that I want to do so good, so bad that it wears on me. It kind of, and I had to step back, and my wife told me, she just let it go for now. It'll be there when take a couple days, and she's right.
Yeah, I would agree too. She's absolutely right. I have that. I actually have a problem with that sometimes. Like if I make a mistake, even if it's a small one, that you can forget about. It's not that important. I kind of have a tendency to beat myself up a lot of the times too, a little bit too much. So I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, and that's my thing. It just and I'll be honest. I can't just say, okay, made a little mistake here and just shrug it off. Oh well. I
Well,
wish I wish I could be that way, but then again, I care. So yeah, it's going to affect me somehow.
but you know what? You have to understand the difference between constructive criticism and somebody just criticizing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the more like in life, unfortunately, people will follow something wrong before they follow something right. Okay. And when you're doing something that actually is right, that's worthwhile, that's earthly good, the more haters you're going to get. The more thunder you're going to get around you. But it's the thunder that you want because that's a good indication that you're actually doing something worthwhile. If you don't get no haters, then that means you're just going with the trend and going what everybody else is doing. And so therefore you need those haters. If you got 15, you want to double that to 30. You want to double that to 45. You want to get 1,000. The more haters you have, the more righteous path you're following.
yeah, and I believe that. I think more successful it gets, the more there's going to be hate. And a lot of people. Well, just the subject I talk about, a lot of people don't agree with interracial relationships. Period. And I just try to present a positive on it because there's a lot of positives. I mean, I just look at me and my wife's marriage. Gosh, we've been married over 27 years. And you know what's neat is we took some time, me and my wife, we got married in a clubhouse that was like around townhouses. They had like a big house where people would do banquets and stuff. And we did it back in May 19th, 1994, we got married, me and my wife. And the other day, me and my wife were just driving around. We went and had dinner, and then we went back to that complex, and we got a hold of the owner, the lady there, and we asked could we go in there, and we told her we got married back in 1994, and if we could look around. She's like, yeah, and we had left some pictures of our wedding there because they wanted to like display them to show how they can use that clubhouse area, and amazingly they still have those pictures up there, and that was almost 28 years ago, and I mean that was neat. And she was like, gosh, that is you guys. She's like, oh, you guys look really young there. I said, yeah, well. But it was neat. And says, well, you can have these. And I says, well, she says, but can I keep a few? Because I like to have them. I said, no, you can keep them all. We got duplicates anyway. But that was just a neat thing, and my wife just took me out there to kind of clear my head from this YouTube thing, and we went back there, and then we walked down my old neighborhood when me and my wife had our first date. We walked around the park in the neighborhood, and yeah, it was just like we're just
That's
revisiting.
romantic.
It was neat. It was like, man, and just she's like, let's get out of here. Let's do something. She wanted me to clear my head, and that was just really awesome. We just, and it was neat. They had our picture still up. That was awesome. And
Yeah, that's a trip down memory lane. It's a very pleasant experience you're talking about. I'm happy for you.
oh yeah, oh my gosh, I just and just me and my wife talking about the stuff we've been through the years and stuff, and we've been happily married the whole time. But I tell people how I almost lost my wife in childbirth when she was giving birth to my youngest daughter. And, because she was going into cardiac arrest, her blood pressure got so out of whack. And, and that time, I didn't know if I was going to lose my wife, my daughter, or both, And by the grace of God, she pulled out of it, and my daughter was fine. But that was a scary time. And I talk about that. And, then when I got my tumor and then had to have surgery with that, and then my wife was uncertain about what I was going to go through. And yeah, it was, yeah. But
You guys been through you guys been through so much, that the fact that y'all pulled out of it and y'all still together, you just have to remember whenever somebody is pecking at you, whenever somebody's bothering you and telling you that they don't agree with what you're saying, just remember they can't take that away from you ever. So whatever they got to say is obsolete.
And then I tell that time when I retired out of the Army and got that contracting job, making $100,000, and I lost it. And I gave up a job for that job and had no job. And I have my Army retirement, but it's not a lot of money. And I didn't know how I was going to make the house payment. I didn't know how I was going to buy groceries. And gosh, and I had to start from scratch. I got a job right away, but I started at Walmart. And tell me that ain't a gut punch there to where, you're riding high, you're making good money, things are going great, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's gone. But my wife never got on to me. She never it was like she was just calm. And when she told me, I'm not worried about the house, we could be in a mansion or a cardboard box, and that's amazing. I mean, my wife's such a blessing. What can I say? I'm just in awe.
Me and my husband's anniversary is technically at the end of June. No, July, sorry. But I always thought our anniversary was in February because that's the first. I don't know why I remember February 23rd, but I do. And that's the first time I started talking to him. So I always counted that as our anniversary. I don't consider us being married only 5 years. I consider us married the whole entire 12.
Yeah, because that's when your relationship started.
Yeah. And so I think I could do a little, I think I could be a little something good to if I'm a co-host for your show. I think that'd be nice. I could do some good in the world because that's the whole point of living, right? Do some earthly good.
Yeah. And you know what? There's enough negativity with the interracial relationships. A lot unfairly pushed, but you know what? We show the positive side of it. We're in marriages that work. And that just goes to say, you know, it's not the racial group, it's the character. You know, and I love my wife with all my heart, you know, and I always put her first. And she's done the same to me, so it just, it works. But, you know, yeah, and like I said, we'll put it together and we'll do our best. And hopefully, you know, we can have enough people to put it together. If not, we'll have a good show anyway, until we get the people and then we kick it off.
Well, yeah, well, once you get it kicked off and you know, you do it little by little when you build, and who knows, it might go farther than what we suspect. You never know, because this is
Yeah,
actually kind of odd for me because like you know how sometimes things happen in life that come out of left field that you're not expecting, you know, like that.
yeah, yeah, and you know, yeah, who knows where it can lead to, but you know, and then we can do, you know, the dating show and show the positive way of dating, not just the attraction and, you know, but the actually getting to know the person too when you step into that relationship, and then it goes, you know, further into marriage, you know, because a lot of us, you know, a lot of people out there, they just jump into relationships before they even know the person. They just know they're attracted to them, they're fun to be with, and it's, but then they don't know the real person, the inside. So I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe we can focus on that. That's what I want to, you know, show too. I mean, you can date healthy, you can have a healthy relationship, you know, and it's not all
Yeah,
about
you could.
looks and the money you make. You know, there's more to it. But
Yeah. Well, I have to actually go to work tomorrow and put Nehemiah to sleep. He needs to be asleep right now anyway.
yeah, I gotta go to work
But
too.
yeah, well, I thank you again, and I thank everybody else for, you know, I guess apparently they put in a good word for me. So
Oh, there's nothing but good words for you, Amy. And thank you for you know, being on the panels, and thank you for your support. And like I said, there, you know, being a co-host, you're the first person that came to mind. And you know, not to say anything, the other ladies would be good co-hosts too, but
yeah,
you got that awesome personality, and you're in a marriage also, so that would make sense. You know, you got the marriage experience. So I mean, but yeah, everything I said, I meant it. I'm not, and you know, you've been a blessing on the panel, and you know, I just appreciate you. And I'll send you an email. Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. How about if I do it Friday? I'll get some
okay,
questions. That'll give it time to get some questions. But
okay,
I'll send you one Friday evening because I got to work that day. So depending on how quick I get home, I'll send you an email.
okay. Don't be in no rush though. Don't be in no rush. No need for that.
Nah, but I'll get it to you, and then we'll talk a little bit about it, how we're going to do the show, and then and like I said, if we're able to do it Sunday, great. If not, then we'll just be that much more prepared when it does happen, which I'm confident it's going to happen.
Okay. Well, good night, Brennan. Thank you again.
Good night, Amy.
All right.
Good talking to you. Uh, all right, Amy. Have a good night. Everybody, thank you all for joining me on this roundtable live. And I just want to say that I'm blessed to have you guys on this channel, and all of you that have supported me when I was going through my, you know, my little depression and stuff. Thank you for your support, and I just want you to know that I'm not going anywhere. You know, no matter how much hate and stuff, the love I get from you guys is just a blessing. And, ever since I started my first video, it's been a blessing all the way. And from the first person I talked to and had that connection with, that was awesome. And, I'm having a blast. Yes, I get down every now and then, yes, but that's just because I care about this. And, I have big love for each and every one of you. And, I'll see you on the next live. And we'll be going live Sunday. And most likely it's going to be at 11 Pacific and 2 Eastern, 12 Mountain. But I'll post the times on the community page. And but anyway, if you're interested in being a part of the dating show, send me an email, and we'll make it happen. And if I have too many, then I'll rotate in the next show. But right now I'm focused on getting the first one going, getting our feet wet, and seeing how we're going to do. And we'll take it from there. But I just want to say thank you. Thank each and every one of you. God bless you and your families. And I'll see you in the next live. And I might throw a video out there. I'll see what my work schedule is. But Sunday, we definitely going live. And hopefully we do that dating show. If not, I'll have a backup plan. We'll still have a good show. But anyway, thank you very much. God bless all of you and your families, and I'll see you in the next live.